Mayor Gary McCarthy. The mayor Schenectady needs, the mayor Schenectady deserves.
Good morning. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. Karen Johnson, thank you for being part of this. Thank you for your leadership that you've shown this community for a couple of years. That we've all known each other and worked together. Jeff Stark, representing organized labor. Some communities, they look for reasons kind of to polarize. Schenectady, we work together, where labor, business, government, we work together to strengthen it, to create opportunities, to solve problems. Dr. G, thank you. Appreciate your investment. Again, those diverse educational opportunities that are available in this community really set Schenectady apart from some of our sister communities. I want to thank my wife, Caroline, my brother, Gregory, for their support, patience, and tolerance. There's our County Democratic Chair, Mr. Landry, our City Democratic Chair. I'm proud to be a Democrat. I thank them for their support, for their leadership, and again, that ability to work together. I want to thank my colleagues on the City Council, Council President King, members of the county legislature, the chair of the county legislature. Really, it's not only a professional relationship, but it's a friendship that we work on problems and come together looking for solutions to make things better. Our neighborhood leaders, members of the business community that are here, I thank you. 4 years goes by fast. Shortly after assuming the role as mayor in 2011, I outlined 3 major focuses for the city of Schenectady. First was rethinking and better coordinating our code enforcement efforts to deal with distressed buildings. Second was to initiate the homes program, home ownership made easy in Schenectady. And third was the continuing support of our Unified Economic Development Team headed by Metroplex. All being done in a manner to stabilize Schenectady's finances and to continue the renaissance in downtown and promote neighborhood revitalization in this city. Our neighborhood code sweeps, done in conjunction with the police, fire, law department, and coordinated with other agencies, are producing results in getting recognition for our efforts. Just last year, look at all the violations that we issued. We had over an 80% compliance without any formal court action. And most of the notices we're issuing are courtesy notices. So we're trying to work with people. We're sending out the message that investing here, maintaining standards is important, and we're getting that response. That effort through our code operation with the law department, laid the groundwork for what was a $558,000 award last December from the New York State Department of State for a regional project which is going to be done in conjunction with the cities of Troy, Amsterdam, and Gloversville in the Center for Technology and Government, which is the applied research unit at the University at Albany. It's actually going to be more detailed explanation of that tomorrow morning. But this will be a pilot program to combat blight and better manage distressed properties. This will be done through innovative information sharing initiative, and I believe the work we're doing in Schenectady with our sister cities will also set standards for code operations across the state of New York, and there's even interest to take those things across the country. I started the Homes program in 2011 to change the perception of realtors, investors, and prospective home buyers of the city of Schenectady. We started with 9 partners: KeyBank, Prudential Manor homes. They're now Berkshire Hathaway. The Schenectady School District, the Daily Gazette, NBT Bank, the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, Legier Restorations, SRG Architects, Open Stage Media. We continue to add partners, Trustco, Caldwell Bankers, the Community Loan Fund. Right now we have 27 partners who participate in different ways to promote and encourage home ownership in the city of Schenectady. We continue to look to expand that roster of partners. We hosted Realtor Days in conjunction with the City School District to educate realtors on the opportunities in Schenectady. Our community was showcased through two major regional housing events. The Greater Capital Realtor Association annual meeting, that's GCAR, and then last April, we initiated and hosted the Strengthening Cities, Communities, and Homes Summit. That summit model is being used for an event later this month in Utica and will be used next year for one in Saratoga Springs. Our Unified Economic Development Team continues to produce impressive results. The remarkable transformation of downtown was done over a period of 12 years and still continues. And I want to emphasize that. People look at downtown now and they think, oh wow, it just happened overnight and how spectacular it is. It's not done, and it didn't happen overnight. It is a lot of people working together over a long period of time. And when you go back 12 years, the one significant change that made that possible was the election of Democratic leadership here at City Hall and the election of Democratic leadership in the county. Even though we function transparently and it's not a criteria with who we do business with, it was the Democratic Party that provided that opportunity within this community for it to really excel and things to happen. That transformation downtown really happened with a group of individuals who many times work for competing companies, but who function as partners in progress for the city as a whole. Their efforts have enabled this community to see hundreds of millions of dollars in investments and the retention and creation of thousands of jobs, which culminated last fall with the award by the New York State Gaming Commission to Rush Street Gaming and the Gillespie Group for the right to build a $300 million casino next to the already planned $150 million Mohawk Harbor mixed-use development. This will transform one of the oldest brownfields in the United States into a riverfront destination of retail, a boat harbor, and upscale housing. I just want to go back through that. It's $300 million in the casino, and it's $150 million in housing and mixed-use development there. It's $450 million. It's almost $500 million in the city of Schenectady. And everybody... That didn't happen because of one individual. It didn't happen by accident. It's why I'm so proud to have everyone here today who played a part in that, in creating the environment to make that type of deal or deals possible. We used to look for somebody just fixing up one building was a significant thing. We now set the standards. It's just truly amazing. All this progress is helping to reestablish Schenectady as a leader. Our code enforcement efforts are being followed regionally. Our housing initiatives are being used by other communities. Our Unified Economic Development Team is producing results that other communities envy. And with that positive stuff going, we continue to reduce crime. The data-driven policing has reduced Part 1 crimes, which are most serious crimes, by over 25% over the last 4 years. Chief Kilcullen's leadership is being recognized regionally and also nationally. He's being sought after as an instructor by other communities on how best to use the DDAX model for policing. Our data in information collection in our codes department is this improves through our program with the Department of State in collaboration with CTG and our other sister cities. We will be better able to integrate into our police data analysis, which is going to produce an analytical management tool that will take the old ComStat model to really the next level. And it's exciting to be here. You know, there's people in this community who talk about the broken windows theory. It was a significant number of communities. That is an old concept. Technology management, the deployment of resources has moved to a different level. And we're really on the cutting edge of that. We are setting the standards, not only in policing, but in managing of resources within communities. And so it's exciting to be there. And when people talk about the broken windows theory and other things, it's good. We want them to talk about it, but I don't want them holding us back. I want to challenge the staff. I want to challenge the community. I want people to continue to set standards that make Schenectady unique. And if you look since 2012, our general fund revenues have exceeded expenses. That's 4 years of operating surpluses. We ended 2014. We ended 2014 with a $16.8 million fund balance. Our tax levy is stable. The fund balance has grown actually over 78% since the end of 2011. It's a dramatic turnaround in the finances of the city of Schenectady. And I tell staff at staff meetings that when something goes wrong, it's my fault. When something goes right, they get to take credit for it. So everybody here, give themselves a pat on the back. With a record of impressive progress that I'm proud of, strong community team of partners in that progress, a team that has produced extraordinary results. I'm committed to keep that team in place. With Lisa Perazzo and Ed Kosher seeking re-election, along with the two members on the council, John Palamini and Karen ZW, it is critical that when I ask for your support, that they are part of that team, that enable us to continue to do the great things that are happening in the city of Schenectady. And I want to continue to work with the relationship with those members on the county legislature, not only the city representatives, but those individuals in the full county legislature. And I want to make sure that with that team, that the best is yet to come for Schenectady. I'm proud of my record and my administration's accomplishments thus far. But as I've said before, that our work is not nearly done. It is clearly evident that Schenectady is viewed as a place worth investing in. From the business community to for families taking advantage of our great school district and colleges, to unique homeownership opportunities, as well as the recently created Schenectady Millennial Council, which cultivates a whole new generation of community advocates and future leaders. We've been extremely fortunate to receive a significant influx of talent, technology, and trust in our vision and goals. More proof that we are once again a thriving, competitive urban center in upstate New York and even beyond. The last 4 years, we have accomplished many things that individuals said were impossible. I intend to build on these accomplishments, using them as a cornerstone to continue the renaissance of downtown, the revitalization of our neighborhoods, and yes, even the reduction of property taxes. And I ask every resident to join with me as a partner in this progress to help unlock the full potential of our great city. As today, I formally declare my candidacy for re-election. Thank you.